Happy Monday! What's up, y'all? Good to see you. Get ready to work some gymnastics and positions. So, the workout today, if you have a set of rings, we got some strict muscle ups. If you have strict muscle ups or muscle up transitions, and then into some kipping muscle ups or kipping swings on the rings. Most of us don't have a set of rings we can do that on. And so we're going to work in A1, A2, A3 for the Go Ham at Home version. The first part of that is going to be we're going to try to use a band if you have a band. And, the repetition is going to be dependent on how heavy your band is or how challenging it is. But we got a banded pull down, a seated banded pull down. So I'm going to get in the seated position, try to attach the band to something that I can pull down. Seat, be in that nice straight-legged position like I would. And a Z press, and then pull down, and I can even pull down and hold. Pull down and turn over almost like I'm doing a muscle up. Just really squeezing those shoulder blades and lats, engaging those lats at the bottom of that position. I can also make that a seated horizontal row. Something like this. Maybe I don't have something overhead, but I can get the seated position with my band and hold. Whatever I need to make it hard to be in that rep range of 10 to 20, either hold here or lower back a little slower. Any of that will work. And then obviously if I don't have a band, I can go back to our traditional, everything we've been doing, those bent over rows with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. A2 is going to be dips. If I have a set of rings or something I can do dips on, if I have two boxes or two surfaces that I can do normal dips on, that's great. I could even do push-ups, or I could do something like a bench dip. The key on these is we're trying to go down at 3 seconds, a 1 second pause at the bottom, and then up explosively. So bend my knees as I need to, down at 3 seconds, hold, and up. If I want to make it a little bit more challenging, I can make those legs straight and up. The more I do bench dips, I want you to be mindful of those shoulders not rolling forward. It's really easy in this kind of bench dip position to see people's shoulders like collapse forward versus squeezing that shoulder blade back. Use more weight on your feet if you need to keep that shoulder blade back and in a good position as I come up out of those bench dips. Then finally, we have arch to hollow snaps and hollow to arch snaps. We're going to do 3 of these each time. So starting with arch to hollow snap, I'm going to be nice and long, reaching and roll and snatch to hollow. Then I'll hold that and switch back, hollow, snatch to arch. Bam. Reach. Trying to be as long as I can. Snap to those positions. We'll do 3 of those. Back and forth for A3. So that's A1, A2, A3 if I don't have a set of rings at home. Then in the Metcon, we have 4 rounds for time. 50 double unders. 14 toes to bar. 7 ground to overhead with a 135/95 barbell. That means I can either clean and jerk it, or I can snatch it. Either option is okay. For the Go Ham at Home version, we have the same double unders, or we can double the single unders, or do jumping jacks. Clapping overhead, clapping at the small of our back. 14 V-ups or tuck-ups. So being nice and long, reaching up towards those toes, or tucking up. If I'm not ready for those V-ups, obviously we can always go to sit-ups as well. 14 of those. And then 7 to 14, dumbbell or kettlebell, ground to overhead. Now I could make this a double clean and jerk if I have dumbbells for both hands. So I could be even, but even if I'm not, if I'm 2 or opposite, I could try a few reps and break it up, make it maybe an even number like 8 and 10. And then at some point switch it. Or I could up those reps and keep it like 14. Do 7 on one arm. Then 7 on the other arm. Either way is fine. But I want you guys to like play around with having different implements or loading yourself differently. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, that's probably more functional. It is more functional, and it will create a different training stimulus that we're used to in the gym with a barbell, or than when we always have the same amount of weight in both hands. So it's completely fine to do something like this. Like I had a 20 and a 35. Do 5 and then switch it, and then do 5 the other way. That's completely cool. That's fine. If you just have one, you can up the reps. Do 7 on one side, 7 on the other side. 4 rounds for time. 50 jumping jacks and double unders. Toes to, 14 either toes to bar or V-ups. And then 7 ground to overhead with that barbell, or 7 to 14 with that dumbbell / kettlebell. That's the Metcon. Let's do it. It's already getting me winded while I'm talking to you, so it will be a good one. You guys have a good night. Bye.